Hey, what's going on, everybody? Matt here. I'm here to do another quick little video. I'm kind of digging these going live. Excuse me. Watch my finger here. Going live videos here. It's pretty cool. So anyway, I'll get right into it. These are some comics that I just have had lying around here that I'd like to show you guys. And hopefully you guys can get some inspiration out of them. I don't know. Let me see if I can make this so it's not so high up here. I don't know. I'm still messing with it, guys. Okay, anyway. Alright, so this is Batman and Superman, number 8. This is a killer Michael Turner cover. This is the first appearance of the modern Supergirl. There's the regular cover. I also have the sketch variant. Surprisingly, they don't really go for very much. I don't know why, but I think it's an awesome character, and it's kind of a shame that it doesn't really go for a whole heck of a lot. Let's see. There we go. Okay, all right. So I've got that. I've got this one. This is Detective Comics 471. This is the first modern appearance of Hugo Strange. Which, if you guys have played the Arkham Asylum games, he's like the main bad guy of the game. So pretty cool issue. Fairly affordable as well. Speaking of affordable, here is Captain America 359. This is the first appearance. I believe it's a cameo appearance of Crossbones, which he was in the Winter Soldier Captain America movie. And of course, speaking of Winter Soldier, there is Captain America number 6, first appearance of Winter Soldier. I'm still looking for the variant at a decent price, but I'll have to stick with this one. It's pretty cool. All right, then I got this one. And like I said, I've had these, honestly, guys, mixed in and out. I've had them for a year or two. I mean, I just haven't made any videos. I apologize. So I'm going to be unloading a lot here on you guys. But here is Silver Surfer 35. I just thought it was a really cool cover. I found it for super cheap, so not going to complain about that. I have this one. This is a book I think you guys should look out for. This is Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 17. The key about this book is it's the second appearance of Brainiac. Now, Brainiac, the first appearance, I mean, that one, unless you're willing to spend a couple $100s on a mid-grade, it's pretty expensive. So this is his second official appearance, and you could find this one for really good VF, fine plus condition for about $20. So if you guys find this, Lois Lane number 17, pick it up. It's awesome. All right, and like I said, I've had comics for, I mean, honestly, like I've been hoarding my comics and not really showing any videos. But I bought this when the whole craze was happening about 2 years ago. It's supposedly, this is Scooby-Doo Team Up number 12. This is supposedly the lowest print run of any Harley Quinn cover, supposedly. I don't really know. I don't know if that's stuck or not, or whatever. But that was how they said it when it was coming out. So I picked up 2 of them for cover price. I probably should have sold them, honestly, but I just, you know what? It's so hard for me to sell my comics. I love them, so I don't want to ever sell them. But anyway, I picked up 2 of them. I don't really know I haven't looked it up and seen what they're worth nowadays. But you know, whatever. Speaking of Harley Quinn, here is Harley Quinn number 1. I found this in a lot on eBay, and I got it for like a steal of a deal, like the equivalent to like $7-8 or something like that. So it was a really good deal. Same thing goes for this one. I found this in a lot as well. This is Omega Man number 3. This is my second copy. first appearance of Lobo, which is always cool to find. This is actually a pretty affordable key issue. I would, if you guys find it out in the wild for under $10, I mean even under $15, I would jump on it. It's a great issue to have. Okay, let's see. This one, so in my town, I don't really have a comic book shop. So I usually have to rely on eBay to get my fix, so to speak. So they have a search option where you can follow certain books. When someone posts a certain book or basically whatever you're looking for, excuse me, it'll pop up and give you a notification. So for a while there, this book was the book that I was looking for. You know, I found some previous sales on eBay that were around cover price, $3-4, and but it was, I mean, this was like a $50-60 book at one point in time. This is the first appearance of Mr. Terrific. I can't remember. I'm sorry, forgive me. I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who ends up being Mr. Terrific, this is his first appearance. And this was like a $50 book, and I refused to pay $50. So I kept that tab on there, and lo and behold, one popped up a few months down the road, and it was like $3. So I ended up picking this up for $3, and it ended up coming with this one as well. This is the Spectre number 62. This is the final issue, super low print run, and this is the first appearance of whatever his name is as Mr. Terrific. So these two kind of go a little like hand in hand, I suppose. But if you can find them for super cheap, like that's part of the fun of collecting comic books. I think, you know, you set a price for yourself, and even if, you know, you don't find it, you're just like, you know, I basically was like, I'm not spending more than $5 for that book. So when it happened, I was stoked, and it's not in the best condition. It's got some wear around the edges and stuff, but you know, honestly, like, I'm not gonna complain. I found it for super cheap. So anyway, pick this one up. This is Flash 346. One of the reverse Flash issues, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so here is Captain America 275. This is the first appearance of, I believe it's the Baron Zemo the third? Second or third, I can't remember. I believe it's a third. But anyway, this is Captain America 275. Same goes for this one. I mean, I saw the prices shoot up to $30 or $40 for this issue at one time. I'm like, I refuse to freaking pay that. So I ended up lucking out and finding a cheap one for under $5. So pick that up. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. So like I said, I rely heavily on eBay to fulfill my needs of collecting, and I ended up scoring with this. I found a lot of Bloodshot comics, and I'll just tell you, it roughly equated to about 50 cents a piece, but I ended up finding Bloodshot 6. I found 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of Bloodshot number 6. This is the first appearance of Ninjak. I pretty much just got these. I mean, I'd like one for myself, but I pretty much got them to throw into, you know, maybe a contest or I don't know, an act of kindness or something. I don't know, or maybe someone buys something, I'll throw it in there or something. But I mean, there never hurts to have them, and it's the first appearance of one of the major Valiant characters, so why not? All right, some Amazing Spider-Man. Here is Amazing Spider-Man 313, part of the McFarlane run. These comics for a little while there, the McFarlane 298 to like I think it's like 324 or something like that, is the McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man run, and those comics for a while were all pretty expensive. I found this for I think $1 or something, so It's one of, like, I've collected Amazing Spider-Man over the years, and it's a hard it's a it's a hard one to collect, man. But you know, eventually, if I keep chipping away at it, then I'll eventually I'll get them all. Here's another one. This is Amazing Spider-Man 51. It's in pretty rough condition. I don't know if you can see, like, there's a ding in the corner. I mean, it's a little yellowing on there, but I think I spent like $5 on it or something. So I'm not complaining. It's, you know, second appearance of Kingpin. You know, pretty cool. All right, get these out of the way. Couple of filler issues here. I got Legion of Superheroes number 298. This is the first appearance of Amethyst. The cool thing, I don't say the cool thing, but like, I guess like with all the movie hype and stuff, like they were talking about doing an Amethyst movie. So I mean, the cool thing is I found this for like 50 cents. But, you know, it's not really worth a heck of a lot. But, you know, I mean, you never know when it comes to movie speculation these days. It gets bananas. So, picked it up, 50 cents. Can't complain. This is another one I picked up for 50 cents. This is Marvel Age 100, the first appearance of Sleepwalker. This book for a little while shot up there to the $15, $20 range. I mean, honestly, like, the character Sleepwalker, I grew up in the late 80s and early 90s, and he was pretty popular in the early 90s when he came out. And I just honestly, like, I don't know. I never really saw him as a main character, but, you know, who knows? Maybe Hollywood sees something different. All right, I got a couple more to show you here. Let's see. I'll save those for next time. Okay, this particular artist right here, this is Red Sonja number 2, and you'll have to forgive me. I forget what YouTuber I was watching, but he did a whole video on this artist, and his name's Lucio Perillo. He's an Italian artist, and he mostly does Vampirella covers and Red Sonja covers. But this guy's artwork is just, it's all painted artwork, and it is absolutely freaking phenomenal. Every time now that I see one of his covers, I get absolutely stoked because they're just so beautiful. And purple's my favorite color, so I mean, I'm a sucker for any purple cover. But I don't know if you guys can like see kind of, I mean, like the detail in that cover is just freaking awesome. Yeah, Thomas Churchill, what's up, man? Yeah, he's getting very, very popular. So, but anyway, yeah, I was absolutely stoked when I found out about this guy. Painted covers are absolutely amazing. So anyway, I'm gonna try and kind of wrap it up here. The last book that I found, and like I said, in my town, I don't really have any comic book stores or of the traditional sense in my town. So, yeah, life's good, man. Right on. Of course. Thank you. I don't have any like traditional comic book stores in my town. And, but there is an old bookstore, and, she does carry some old comics. There's an older gentleman that lives in this town, and I think he kind of sells through her. Because I notice every once in a while it gets restocked and there's new issues and whatnot. So anyway, I go in there about once a month, and I kind of check it out and see if she's got anything new. And lo and behold, this last time, and everything in there is all $2. So I mean, it could be a book like this, it could be Amazing Spider-Man number 1. It doesn't matter. It's $2. So I went in there, and of course, there's no Amazing Spider-Man number 1, but went in there, and first thing I saw was this. This is Epic Illustrated number 3. Sweet Paul Galassi cover. But the significance on this book is that it is the first appearance of Dreadstar. This book, and you know what, to be honest, you guys, I don't really know why these Epic Illustrateds aren't more popular. They are absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if you guys can kind of see, this is actually flipped right to the page. First appearance of Dreadstar, but they've all got really short stories in them, and I mean, they're just absolutely amazing to read. So, and you know, and they've got like covers from Neil Adams and you know, just the best artists of the 70s. I don't know why they're not more popular, but anyway, so when I found that, I was super excited. $2, I'll pay that every day. So anyway, guys, like I said, I've got more books. I'll be throwing up another video in the next probably few days here. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for sharing. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer. And hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. All right, peace.